Hello? There we go. I don't know why my... Oh yeah, I do know why, because there was a Windows update. Windows update always seems to mess with my OBS settings, so... my mic there was flipped back to default settings for some reason, even though I always have to specifically tell it to use the microphone that I use. But anyway, welcome, hello. Welcome to another crazy Ewok stream. We're back in Arknights Endfield. Let's load in. But yeah, I'm glad I caught that. For some reason, there's a unease. I have this feeling of unease before starting this stream, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it as to what to do. But yeah, it was probably somewhere back in my subconscious remembered that there was a Windows update. So I was a bit more diligent. Hopefully there isn't anything else that's gonna go wrong. But yeah, we are back in Arknights Endfield, and I am having a lot of trouble here.
Originium will carve a path for us.
I've been trying to level up Levitain. She's at level 80.
You're not one of them.
I recently got her sword to the last what do they call it? What do they call it when you like ascend it? Equivalent to like Genshin Impact ascending a weapon. Wait, do they call it ascending in Genshin Impact? Do I have another weapon that can do that? This one. It's called tuning in this one. I tuned her weapon finally today, but I kind of was a little impatient. What I ended up doing is trading for it using this. I guess I have some extra. Oh, never mind, I don't have extra. I thought I did. Maybe I did it already and that's why. But I did trade for some of this using this currency, but I think the smartest thing for a free-to-play player like me to do really is to save this currency for the headhunting permits for characters that I like. But I was like, oh, I got quite a few and I have so many characters right now, maybe I'll spend just like 24, just 24, and then I'll make Levitain slightly stronger. But I'm really feeling how slow
Originium will carve a path for us.
the character progression is now.
I hate fools who like to micromanage.
Like, I look at the promotion here for her, and like this is gonna be, I don't know, like 3 days worth of insanity. I guess I'm starting to feel insane, but the sanity cost to actually get this to 20 is probably going to be like 2 or 3 days, and then I would have to wait until the sanity recharges to do this, which is probably going to be another 2 days to actually get this built up, assuming like there isn't any new content or anything that rewards these things, like no events or anything is there. And I'm only like thinking about sanity and the rate at it in which it comes back. Like, I think I've pretty much explored Valley. Okay, I can go, let's go to Valley 4 hub. Go here. Actually, I don't even have to go here. So yeah, I've already like got everything here as much as I can. I don't think this this tells you about the little sparkles that give you resources around the world though. It's only chests. The robot fixing Tetris piece, which is this blue thing, and the Oraline. So maybe do I have Oraline rewards at the actual thing though? Oh no, I think I claimed it already. Never mind. I was excited for a second, like, oh, maybe I have access to more rewards. Let's see. Submit Oraline. Yeah, I already got it. So yeah, this gives you a bit more sanity, but like at this point 40 sanity is like nothing because it costs 80 just to do one thing. Oh man. Yeah, if I go to Valley Pass, this is completed. Or Arbory Quarry, I have every single one of them. Originium Science Park also. Oh, I thought the AIC like upgrade thing is also listed here. I guess once you get it all, it's like gone. But yeah, this one has, well, no, this is the AIC. Never mind. This blue one is the Tetris piece. So yeah, the AIC I got, I guess that's not as relevant, but Oraline and And the treasure chest here too is done. Same with here. This one had quite a bit actually. So yeah, when we were playing through all this, like a lot of this resource was coming in, so leveling up characters felt good. But then you kind of hit it like a brick wall once all this is like over, and you gotta rely on the sanity. And yeah, of course this one's done too. But it seems like there's gonna be some expansions to this map, because there's this area here that maybe it's part of Gilberta's story, I don't know, but like this entire area I have no access to, and I don't know what's going on here. Like, oop, go back here. Like this says there's a way in from here, but there's like things blocking this little path here, like trash and junk like blocking it. And you come this way, there's like blight goop. That's that doesn't have like a core to break. You can kind of like cheese your way in here by jumping on here and like going across this fence that I honestly don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. I think it might be a little oversight on the dev side, and you can come into here sorta, but there's like a whole lot of nothing. It feels like you went into the back rooms when you go into here, so I don't think that was intentional. So yeah, this entire area is not accessible to me at the moment, so maybe this gets expanded in some way. Ooh, I got some gathering tips here. I don't really know what, like, if like this stuff can be traded for level up material and stuff, that I'd be more incentivized to grabbing this. But ever since I maxed out my Jiang level, unless like when a new patch comes out, you're gonna need to like get a bunch of this to upgrade some more. But right now I don't really have a whole lot of incentives to go out to each one of these things. And the thing about these is that it incentivizes you to build like the zip lines, and I just don't want to do that. And at the same time, since like you kind of have to run there if you don't want to build the zip lines, it's like a pain in the ass to kind of go get. And yeah, I've just kind of been like not in a really grindy mood, I guess. But yeah, I do have 80, so should we do another thing and try and upgrade Levitate a little bit more?
You finally remember something?
Okay, I want to... This is probably the next thing I'm gonna work on. Oh, but should I actually just work on leveling up the sword first and maxing that out before I attempt this? I might as well grab this.
So, how's
I don't
that
remember
for
when
my
I got
little
that, but got enough resources for that, but I'm glad. I must have done some... Where did I get the resource for this? Did I get another, like, battle pass thing or something? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I think I'll focus on the sword. Let's do one of the sword things. And, we'll do one of the sword level up material things. And then we'll move into Gilberta's story. Yes.
Endfield
There's so very little. Alright, let's do this. The thing is, like, I don't really have a whole lot of reason to log into the game right now, because I don't really have any characters, and if I go to, is it F8? No, I don't have access to that in here. Let's do this first. And if I remember after finishing this, we'll talk about it some more. Ooh. Why is Chen just standing back there? Ooh. The combat is still pretty fun. And yeah, they updated the shield guys to not just like take all your hits forever, which is a nice like improvement to the combat, I think, to the enemy units. I'm actually taking quite a while.
Your end awaits.
Woo!
Verify and report.
All right. This, I don't know, this kind of sucks, I think. You need to actually have the double though in order to actually use this, which is like when I'm logging in, I like use it right away, so I never really actually have the patience to do this. I guess that just makes it so that you don't have to do it twice, right? It just doubles it up. So you do like one of these dungeon runs once. What do you even call these a dungeon run? I don't even know. You do it once and then you get twice. It counts as doing it twice. Oh, what was I going to talk about? I don't remember what I was going to talk about. It had to do with this, right? Oh yeah, right now I'm like, this is teasing me, and it's really frustrating me, I guess, because I really want to be able to do this. I think I can do this if like I did have like stronger characters. I think this is doable for me. I think if only if I have like one like strong character, I'd be able to do it. Because with my main team, that's just like Enmin, Perlica, Chen, and my healer was Ember. Like that main team that I have, I was really close. I had to kill one more person before the time ran out. Oh no, actually before my health ran out for this specific one. Actually, maybe I can do some of these other ones because they're just time limits, right? Maybe I can do these two. It's just that this one, it ticks away at your health, and yeah, all my characters die. Oh yeah, you also don't get access to healing items for this harder difficulty. But yeah, this is kind of like taunting me, like, you could look at all these resources. Looky here. You know who can use this? Your Livatane. You know who can use this? Lavatane. You should be able to grab it. At least there's no Oro Barrel in here, right? Unless... Wait. Oh, these are all just first clear rewards. I guess you don't really get any rewards for repeating it. But yeah, I think the crown is probably the... what do they even call this? Mark of Perseverance. I think this is probably what you want out of this the most valuable thing. Because this lets you upgrade your masteries, right, for your characters. And who knows how frequent that reward comes. It seems a bit rare at this point. Oh, but I still have this, actually. I have like, whoa, this gives you hunting permits. Head hunting permits. And 400 more. Oh, wow, this gives you this. I need this. I actually need this. Wait, I don't need this anymore, but I did need this to upgrade Lavatane's weapon. Oh, I forgot about this completely. I could have just like did a couple of runs of this and just specifically focused on getting the currency or whatever, the points instead of like the items. I think, yeah, there's like a repeatable mode. So I have this left to do, which actually rewards Oro Barrel too. So I have this left to do in regular mode, and then there's just like, I think every week or so, or every couple days or so, this refreshes for you, and you can just like grind out these points for this, and then you can get these rewards. So yeah, I totally forgot about this, but I should make a note of it, and then maybe do that off stream. I guess we can go to. I can show Wuling as well. For Wuling, I haven't completed the these two, so there's still some resources to be had here, but I've been waiting for just the bills. Is that what they're called? No, the stock bills, to get the item that I guess I can just show the item. Oop. Is it this thing? Yeah, get like these things, just so it just reveals it for you, so I'm not wasting so much time just exploring, because I believe I've did a good enough exploration of the map that I don't really want to waste too much time just like being super detailed at looking at every nook and cranny. At this point, I think I'll just rely on that to tell me exactly where to go. Because I feel like I've enjoyed the map to a really good extent, and if I do it a bit more, I might get frustrated at it. So I want to leave my sentiment at a positive state while I'm still here of this area. Because that's pretty much what happened in Genshin Impact, where for the longest time the treasure hunting thing didn't really help you all that much with a lot of the challenges and stuff in the area, and then you kind of had to like either look it up on the internet, and then that's a whole thing where you need to be like, oh, alt tab out, oh, where is this, oh, they just pinned it. It'll be like a map like this with a pin like this, and it's like, wait, but there's many levels to this map, so where exactly it is it? And then that kind of frustrates at least it frustrates me, and then it makes me like not like the map exploration as much. But in this game, they immediately give you like, if you don't want to spend time exploring too much, they do straight up just give you the means to, yeah, with these things, the means to just like do the completion, which is nice. And it's also, you had to also earn that too, right? So it like ties into the AIC gameplay and everything. So yeah, I feel like they did a really good job with how some of this resources and rewards are divvied out. I believe I need to go here, right? Actually, let's just go look at the quest. Is it here? Gilberta. Letters from a messenger. A messenger in red is helping to rebuild Valley 4. She has a special letter lying atop a rather sizable pile of packages. Okay, we'll track this. See, she's right there. But I believe what happened was, oh, they've been texting me and I've been ignoring them. But what was it? I think she's here. Yeah, right here. She actually texts you. She just goes Endmin, and then she gives you a bunch of like photos where she has drawn like some flowers, a power line, and or maybe just like a regular line with some birds, a sun peeking from the clouds, and apparently she thought this cloud is in the shape of a mouse. That's why she outlined it, maybe, I don't know. And then some food in a bakery, and then her and like these two, I don't know who they are. Enjoying yourself, we answer, and she's like, yeah, and I want to share the happy moments with you. And we're like, what brings you to Valley 4? And she's like, Perlica's distress signal reached me as well. I found everyone here in need of aid. And we say, you have a heart of gold, Gil. Wait, so this is the thing that I don't really understand. Did we meet? I don't think we met this character in the main story. I don't remember if we did, which kind of scares me if that's like my memory is like just getting worse now, maybe, I don't know. But we seem so close to this character, but I don't know who this character is at all. So I don't know what's going on here. And I don't think our character remembered anything, unless I have amnesia. Maybe I am the admin in real life and I have amnesia. Ooh. But yeah, she's like, you have a heart of gold, Gil. We even call her by like a pet name too, so that seems to suggest like a lot of familiarity. I'm needed here. These people deserves every effort I can make. I'm sure your help is very much needed. Yeah, so I was wondering if you're around, Endmin. And I'm like, I'm around. And then she's like, and I also wonder if you got time, like actual spare time. You're always so busy. And she's like, I do. Or I'm like, I do. And she's like, really? Oh, please come to the hub base. I need your help. Nothing serious though. Please say yes. I got something nice for you. Is that something? Sithith? Sure, send me the coordinates, position data, bloop. And then yeah, that's how we got to here. So yeah, I don't know, like, is there like I don't know, a YouTube video promotional thing or something that suggests, that kind of like introduces her to us, and that's why we're kind of assumed to be close, that I just like missed since it was outside of the game. Like, I don't know why we're so close. And yeah, I accidentally triggered this while actually going to Andre's lab for Yvonne's mission. And it was very awkward because we're like, we promised to set aside our schedule for the day to give Yvonne all our 100% attention. And then all of a sudden, like, we're talking to Gilberta and she's asking us to go help her with something. And we're like, I don't know, I already kind of, my time's already spoken for. But yeah, I guess that wasn't the intentional design of how these stories are supposed to play out. But it'll be crazy if they somehow like played into that somehow or designed around that. where it's like, oh, I see you're helping Yvonne. I guess I'll ask her later. And then she's sad and she walks away or something. Like somehow the game reacts to the state of your like, well, the missions you're doing and stuff. Yeah, that'll be going above and beyond. It'll be like content that maybe like less than 1% of the people would see. But then so anyone like me who encounters it, right? If that was the case. Would have been able to stream it, and then people can like spread it that way. But anyways, this is all like theoretical, hypothetical talk. But yeah, all right, Gilberta, what you got for us?
This package needs to reach the canteen. The recipient should be one of the staff there. It's almost mealtime, so we need to hurry. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime.
All right, let's do it. Start Timur. Got food packages.
At the valley. The UWST canteen staff kindly made some meals for me. As for the taste, picky isn't really on the menu in times like this. Everyone's doing their best to bring the good old days back.
Wait, what? Deliver the package of food to the recipient. Do not exceed time limit. Excuse me? What do you mean? So do they get mad if you like actually exceed the time limit? Or do you fail the mission and you gotta like start over? A part of me is like wanting to see how the game reacts to if you like if you just wait out the time. But a bigger part of me wants to just get things moving, to be honest. So I'll just get things moving. Oh, it keeps going. Yeah, we might actually get to a point where we see it anyway. Because this person is a lot farther than I thought. Okay, no, we had plenty of time.
Oh, is this our order of special condiments? Thank you, Miss Messenger. Just in time.
We're the messenger. Is she supposed to be like a reference to Kiki's delivery service? Because then, like, I think if you run with her, she like actually hops onto her stave, her staff, and rides it like a witch's broom. Submit items. A package of condiments for the canteen workers. Gilberta needs your help to deliver this parcel.
The underground water pipes have been contaminated by the blight. We don't even have safe food and water anymore.
Uh-oh.
The crew will have to make do with field rations.
Oh, that's rough. But you're doing an incredible job.
Now, with these condiments, field rations will taste far better. Thank you so much for helping us. And that goes double for you, Endmin. If you weren't here, the disaster might have never ended.
Are you what now? Okay. Take the second package from Gilberta. Do we just make our way back? Some invisible walls here. Oh, Gilberta's not actually with us. Should I put her on the team just so
Endfield won't stop
it feels like she's hanging out with us? But I feel like if we get into any combat, we'd be kind of hooped. But at the same time, they've been doing a really good job. Like, whenever there's like a combat section or something, they'll just spawn you with a bunch of trial characters that they've designed and specifically curated in a way that can probably deal with
Ready for a really
the
long
challenge. So yeah, what happens when we play as her? She's smiling at us! She's got the Aerith smile. Where she leans. Oh, she even did the Aerith like kick! Oh my god, she's literally Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Literally. Oh. I seem to have I saw like a YouTube short of someone like running as her and she was riding on her broom. Or not riding on her broom, but her like weapon. Okay, I don't know how to trigger it, so maybe if I now
Stick together, people.
does it take a while for her to jump onto her? I'm gonna Google it. I want to see it in my own thing. Let me just pull up I will pull up the browser, but I'm on a browser. Using double, if you dodge, wait like half a second and dodge again, it works consistently, no problem. Oh, okay, you just gotta spam it. Hey, that's cool. Whee! Whee! Anyways, I don't know why that entertained me so much there. It was actually kind of cool. Okay, I guess putting Gilberta on the team is not going to help very much since they spawned a Gilberta.
Ready for a really long trip?
Whatever comes next better be memorable.
As we play through, entering mission area and switching to administrator's perspective.
Package description reads precision machine parts. I think this goes to the core AIC area. I've delivered plenty of things like this. We need to make sure it arrives without a single dent or scratch. Otherwise, the recipients will get really upset and loud. Fingers crossed for no hiccups.
Okay,
Tell me
Gilberta.
when you're ready, Endman, and then we'll set off.
Alright, let's go. Start timer. Precision parts package.
Endman, have you been back
Avoid
there since
combat.
the crisis? The area was really devastated by the disaster. I wonder if things got better.
Should we do a bit of a role play and just run there? As if we're playing Death Stranding? Or should I just teleport? Because I am assuming I just need to go to where my AIC stuff is, like over here. Actually, it didn't show up on the map, so it could potentially not be there. But it is in the same direction. I wonder if you try to teleport, they'll say like you failed or something. Oh, look at my glorious factory with all those power lines. I honestly think I overkilled the power lines sometimes. I think I could probably like trim those, make it a bit more efficient. Oh, nope, this is the guy. I was so busy looking at my glorious factory that I didn't miss where this was going.
Edmund, is this a special day? You're personally delivering a package for me.
Yep, it's your birthday.
And hello there, Miss Messenger. I hope the parts are still in good working order.
Don't worry, the package is in pristine condition.
How's it going?
Our partnership with the UWST is going well. Getting clean water is our primary concern right now.
Yeah, the canteen lady also said that the drinking water has been polluted.
Not just drinking water, we're also really low on industrial water. Our current solution is to use centrifuges for simple purification and pollutant removal. And thank goodness my order for the special parts has arrived. If we stay on schedule, our large facilities should be able to start working tomorrow.
Really? Centrifuges instead of big filters, or just like boiling the water? Or what is it, steam capture or whatever? Interesting.
Oh my.
I guess that takes a lot of
Your
energy.
job sounds really tough.
We got the AIC.
Never mind me. The Endman's here, so everyone knows things will work out. Oh, I gotta dash to a job. We'll catch up on the good old times later.
Oh, okay. Woo! Oh man, look at the spinny things. I actually haven't really taken a look at. You can actually see the plants in there being all like chopped up and stuff. Like whenever I done this, I've always just used this view,
What do people think about Talos too?
and I just like look at the squares more than anything. I didn't actually pay attention to the art for these or the models for these. What's actually going on inside? Ooh, this shredding unit is shredded.
Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today.
Is there something else? Refining. Oh, you don't really get to see much happening in refining. It just turns red. Do they just set it on fire or something? That's what refining is. Here's a grinding unit. Oh no, it's clogged! I wonder if like each one of these slots is actually represented by something. Like maybe every 5 of these is a slot. So if you haven't filled it up yet, then it's actually like empty. Let's just see. Whoop. Oh no, it's always like that. Or is it the other way? No, okay, I thought they were gonna do some interesting like animations, like details here, but I guess nobody actually like pays attention to this stuff, right? So there's really no point putting all that detail into there if you don't have to. Okay, we got one more package to go. Gilberta.
Final package. Description reads... medication. I think this one is meant for the medical bay. Sounds like a lot of vials and bottles. We must be gentle with this one. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Everyone in the medical bay is kind-hearted, but they have to handle way too many patients. There aren't enough beds, and people are running out of ideas.
Uh-oh.
Seeing children in the medical bay also makes me really sad. None of them should suffer like this.
I actually haven't visited that shop guy for a while. I wonder if they update his inventory with anything. So no jump or dash. Oh, I dashed. Does that mean I fail? Is he gonna get mad? Deliver the package of meds to the... Because I dashed to start running, right?
Is this the medication we've been asking for? Thank goodness it's finally arrived.
Is it... Does it say it's like messed up? Or is that just like text for roleplay?
We have so many injured and our medical supplies are running low. I can't imagine what things would be like if we didn't get restocked. You two are true lifesavers. Oh, and Gilberta, while you were away, little Carly refused to get her injections again.
Uh-oh.
Again? But I told her she'd get a prize if she took her medication properly. All right, Carly. Miss Gilberta is back.
Wait, she's not a doctor, though.
Little Carly must have bounced back. She's been running all over the place. She was just here and now she's gone again. Carly loves playing hide and seek. Gilberta, would you mind playing along and finding her for us?
No problem.
Amber has found something. Review.
There's some liquid here. Smells like Carly's favorite orange juice.
Her favorite
She probably
orange
spilled her
juice?
drink. Let's try scanning the place, Endman.
Yeah, I kind of figured this is what we're gonna be doing. She has these tiny little feet. They give her small thing footprints.
Found you, Carly. I win.
She's like, I was in hiding.
Want needles. I want to play with cameras. Cameras? So you weren't just running away from the needles because you were scared?
The security guard gave me his old camera. He also told me I'll become a great photographer.
Great photographers never miss their injections. I am the ghost punisher of children who refuse injections. We will be bad cop today. What?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
No, she
You're
got
just
me.
the Endman.
Great photographers never miss their injections.
But I can't even take a proper photo. What photo should I take? Oh, I don't know. My rock photos look ugly. My rich Neum slug photos look ugly. The long ears kept jumping around, and all my photos ended up super blurry.
Maybe try snapping things you like, Carly. It'll be fun.
I like cheeseburgers. Is there anything you like, Carly?
What do I like?
You're my friend.
Oh, I like you as well, Carly.
Carly, won't you take a photo of Miss Gilberta?
Oh, I want to do that. But all my photos look ugly. I want to be in the same photo as Miss Gilberta. That'd be super good.
Once we take the photo, you'll be super brave and get your injection. Okay?
How do you get your hair to stand out like that?
Okay, photo first.
Some
then we'll
magic.
Head back for the injection.
So, Endman, can I ask you for a little favor?
You've been asking for favors all day, Gilberta. Sure thing. What's another one? Throw it on the pile. The character models in Endfields are so cute. I guess, yeah, they are.
Cheese.
Like, even like the little like NPC characters look like they have a bit of like detail to them, especially if you compare it to like Genshin Impact NPCs. Genshin Impact NPCs are so obviously like secondary. It's like it actually breaks the immersion of the game, I feel like, all the times, because everyone looks the same, is wearing the same outfits. Ooh. Oh, we can really like have fun with this if we want. We want the doll to be in it too. Wait, what? Why would I want to do this though? That's interesting. I guess it's just the default camera controls they put here. But I don't remember this being a thing. Anyway, I guess I can save that.
Wow, this is such a pretty photo.
Gilberta uses copious amounts of hair gel to keep her hair like that. She has like a wire frame that she ties her hair around.
Endman, please teach me how to make the photos look pretty like this.
I guess since you're in chat here, welcome to chat, and I'll put you up on screen here. Yeah, that should be good. So yeah, well, welcome back to my stream, I guess. We're just doing Gilberta's story today. You gotta work on the focus and white balance. You gotta have steady hands. I don't know how I did it. I just pressed the button. You gotta have steady hands. And in order to have steady hands, you need your injections. I don't know what the injections are.
Carly, if you want pretty photos, why not snap things you like? And I know you like orange juice, Dozy the plush, and visiting the Gramps and Grannies at the worker dorms. We can go around and look for things you like, Carly. Photography is our way of recording beautiful things into snapshots of precious memories.
Beautiful things. I know what I want to take a photo of.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my injection, and I'll take photos of my friends being brave.
What are you doing with your arm there, Carly?
You're just as brave as your friends, Carly.
Thank you, Miss Gilberta. And you too, Endman.
More photos, Gilberta?
Not really. No. What I meant was, I really like photos, but I was just thinking about what I said to Carly. I told her to find things she likes.
Oh, really? I wasn't there or anything like that. It's not like I was there when you said
I'm
it.
in a heap of a mess myself. I can't even figure out what to write. And I never found the courage.
Oh, who is she trying to reach out to? I guess she's trying to write a letter. What's that you're holding?
Oh, nothing. It's just a letter.
She just pulled it out. She just had it in her
Let's
arms
just talk about something
in an
else,
accessible
and then
location this entire
why don't
time.
we look around and see if anyone needs help?
Okay. That sounds good. It seems like they're going for like a Aerith, Final Fantasy VII Aerith thing for this character.
Endman, remember our water purifier project?
Mr. Andre? You've already mentioned this before.
Yeah, guess I was getting a little too desperate, and I forgot all about it. Anyway, Supervisor Perlica just replied. She reviewed our asset register. It should be somewhere right outside the Ether test site. Honestly, the place where it's registered seems rather odd.
Uh-oh.
The crewmates of the power plateau should have retreated to the worker dorms already. Can I ask you to check the worker dorms and figure out what happened?
Okay.
What a coincidence. We're right in the worker dorms. We'll ask around right away.
Wonderful. Now the thing I need is the filter of that water purifier. I checked the asset register. An Enfield scientist named Rope is in charge of the purifier unit. He was overseeing the project, but then he had an accident. The asset register indicates the item is lost.
I'm so right. She was reminding you of someone the whole time you couldn't remember who. Yeah, the way she like leans forwards and smiles. That's like a classic Aerith thing, right? And like the way she kicks her legs up and down in her idle animation, that's also like an Aerith idle animation.
I'd like to get an update on the filter.
And she also has like the brown hair, right?
Please visit Rope for me.
I won't grab her. I do have like a Aerith like right behind me here.
Leave it to us.
But yeah, I guess if I put her back on the
I
team.
want to be the first out of the door.
Ready for a really long trip?
But yeah, like the way she leans forward and smiles. She's looking at you, she's smiling at you. And her little leg kick. And she's super nice to children and everything. It seems like that's exactly what they're going for.
I want to be the first out of the door.
I'll lead the tactical briefing.
Alright, go to the medical bay to find Rock the scientist. Alright. Does this guy have anything for us? Do they actually renew anything? Oh, they don't. They don't actually renew, so it's like a one-time thing, I guess. I am going the wrong way, apparently. But I was curious about this shop here. I think they sell weapons, right? Was there a point in buying the weapons from here? Check weapon sales. I think I can actually like use some of these. Or maybe not. Actually, maybe I could use some of these. Because I think these are the default weapons, right? And you only get them when you get new character pulls, pretty much. Other than that, you don't really see much of them. Oh, no, those are purples. N for inventory. Yeah, it's blues that you don't really get until you pull a new character. But I guess people would swap off these weapons completely, but I don't know, for like a little bit of a collection nature of my gamerness, I kind of want to keep them just to have like one copy of them. But yeah, all the other ones are purples, which I think I already maxed out all the default purple items. So yeah, maybe this person is not as useful as I thought. Yeah, they all look the same. Woo! You love Aerith. She's your favorite when you played Final Fantasy. You're an Aerith enjoyer. I actually like Tifa more, but I can understand why people like Aerith. She's like the super kind person. Tifa I thought was like super badass because you have like Cloud with like this giant sword and she just punches people. Just like, oh geez, she's so much stronger if she can just punch people. I gotta give it to this guy.
Amazing.
And there's like a lot of romantic moments between like Cloud and Aerith. That's like, I think a lot of like teenage guys like us back in the days playing Final Fantasy VII would have probably loved like interactions like that. to happen to ourselves, and that's probably what endears us to like those characters, because like the way they've designed or the way they wrote the characters and the moments is like so endearing, right? You're like, oh, you're just like this like misunderstood guy, and this like really nice girl just like takes interest in you and like jokes around with you and everything, and it's not super serious, and just like everything seems so easy. Which is pretty nice.
He seems to be in great pain. I hope there's something we can do for him.
How long has he been out?
About a week.
Holy moly.
We rescued him just outside the Ether test site.
Was he carrying anything with him?
A few personal belongings, ID cards, gloves, and that sort of stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Got it.
Endman, maybe we should leave for a while.
How long are you talking about for a while? Like 10 minutes? I really want to meet this legend. A silvery sage, nearly 200 years old. Who are they referencing? A silvery sage? Are we the silvery
All
sage?
hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was
The admin
spacing out.
fixes the resonance tower.
Please, pardon my lapse.
I really... Oh, yes, yeah, they're referring to the admin this entire time. Oh no, she's sad. You don't look very happy back there.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't really helped those who are suffering.
How come? None of this is your fault.
Endman, if only I were stronger. Or faster. I could have arrived at the valley sooner.
Stop blaming yourself. You did more than what's expected of you.
Okay, Endman. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look for the filter.
The water filters? Can we mass produce them at the AIC?
You gotta let me do something. I can't just sit around feeling bad and helpless all day. No. That still sounds sad and depressed. Alright. I'm doing this because I want to help everyone.
Okay. Look for the filters at the power plateau. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna open up because of Gilberta after all. Yeah, because this is... Wait. I think, yeah, this is where it was blocked off, right? I was kind of talking about my exploration progress at the beginning of this stream, and I was mentioned that this place was locked off to me, and I couldn't figure out how to actually open it up, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there, when it seems like I've kind of glitched my way in by jumping on here, which it looks like is a little bit of oversight on the devs' part. They probably didn't think people would explore that hard. Or maybe they didn't really care too much. There's like nothing there, right? Oop, never mind.
It's the administrator.
I was gonna run towards that way to show how that's blocked off, but maybe this is where it opens up.
Hold on, you're going in. For one thing, the site is still quite dangerous. Our rescue teams can hardly carry out their work in there.
But I have to go in and find a piece of very important machinery.
Yeah, she has
If you
to.
insist. But do you really have to go in there?
It's alright, I'm going in with her. Don't worry, I've got this covered.
Yeah, well, since the admin said so. Fine, I'll grant you passage. But as part of our safety precautions, do not stay in there for more than 60 minutes, even if you fail to find your thing. Nothing personal, just trying to keep you safe.
Can we get some protective gear or something? Much appreciated. Thanks for the warning.
Endman, my analyzer can detect residual blight extracts in the filter.
What?
This will give us an approximate location of the device. Andre gave me the analyzer before I left for this search. The analyzer has identified several potential locations. I'm sending you the data.
Okay.
I think we should look around this place first. Use the scanner. We should find something.
Okay. Oh, it opened up. It literally opened up. Okay, it is Gilberta's then.
It's so upsetting.
So yeah, there was a bunch of junk blocking this fence before. But yeah, I guess I was kind of hoping this would be like there'll be some update and then you come into here and it opens up like a really cool underground area or something. But yeah, I guess I should have known that it was just like locked out because of a story quest or side mission, just like how this place was locked off until you did the Wolfguard story. Oh well, that's fine. Are you how? I guess maybe I can show. Yeah, well, before I destroy that, I'll go show what I did to kind of arrive there when I was exploring.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself.
I think I went this way. The essence will reveal itself? What triggers Chen to say that? Or is that just idle chatter? See, I came up here. And I think... So there's like this section here. It looks like you can make that jump. And you can literally make this jump. But it looks like they didn't really intend this to be like a thing. Because like once you get here, there's like absolutely nothing. It just looks like they just threw everything together here. Like there's like a lot of weird clipping and stuff like between these two rocks. And like not a whole lot of stuff going on. They just kind of slap some stuff together just so that there's something. It doesn't look like empty. But yeah, you can come back here. If you jump down there, you like die. And yeah, you can look down here and it's just blight. So it doesn't seem like they wanted you to be able to come here anyway. And yeah, there isn't anything. No like treasure chests, no indications of like other NPCs or anything. But yeah, I don't know if I actually can get back. Oh, yes I can. Oh wait, I need to teleport anyway, so I didn't really need to try and do that. But yeah, I spent like a good 20 some minutes just trying to figure that out and eventually gave up. But those are the kind of like game design things that sometimes like devs are on top of, but I think this one kind of slipped through. I think usually so far in this game, I guess it's been pretty clear whether they want you in an area or not. Whereas that one, like being able to kind of sneak through at that one spot, seemed like maybe they're trying to give you like, oh, here's a special place only for people who try hard and do the exploration. And it seemed like they were telegraphing people to try and find a way in, and maybe there's like a secret like cool Easter egg or a cool side quest or so, or some other rewards of some kind. But no, it's literally you weren't supposed to be there until now. Wow, there's a lot of blight here. What's this? View. You dig around and find a note hidden in a bottle. Damage log number 1, day 5. The filtration unit's design flaw is worse than I feared. At least I alone was exposed to the contents. Already, my mind slows like rusted clockwork. I must keep boop from touching it. These battered lab tools will suffice. Just need to patch the breach. Boop. I don't know what indicates what they had redacted.
What is this?
Is it a name?
Did someone leave this behind?
Or is it like some specific information? Or is it just gibberish? View. You dig around and find a note hidden in a bottle. So this person just makes notes, sticks it in a bottle and like buries it. Damage log number 2, day 19. What was the other one? Day 5? So like almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks has passed. I can no longer gauge gauge my own deterioration. The blight steals time itself. Phantom flickers at the edge of vision. Sometimes, bloop. Sometimes a shadow that might have been me. They dissolve at my touch. My memories bleed away like sieve-held water. I rewrote the safe's code. A failsafe against forgetting. Remember the duty. Remember him.
The name part has been blacked out.
The name part. There's some flares there. Are we supposed to come up here? You dig around and find a note hidden in a bottle. Damage log 3. Day 173. Holy moly. How many months has that been? So day 19. So this is 173 minus 19. I guess 174 minus 20. 765. 153 days. 153 divided by 3 is 5. So 5 months? Oh wait, no, divided by 4. 153 divided by 4 weeks. Okay, that's a harder thing to do in my head. Yeah, about a bit more than 4 months has passed, and he somehow survived all this time for 4 months. What has he been eating? Or is this place like the place he goes to just like dick around when he doesn't want to go to work? What was I meant to do? Ah, yes, the filtration unit's flaw. But why? The reason slips through my fingers. These pages speak of experiments. Someone named Bloop. The schematics seems correct now. Then what? What remains? For a person...
Life is here. Seems like a lost soul.
For a person who's losing his mind, he seems very coherent with his words. The ether and its impact.
The rift really affected the environment. Look at the floating rocks. No one knows when they'll start falling back to the ground. The UWST can only seal this place off for now.
The rift has left a terrible scar. I wonder when this place will recover. Not anytime soon.
We pray that time can heal these wounds. Oh, Endman. The blight seems to get worse the deeper we go. There might be enemies active nearby.
Maybe we should have got some personal protective equipment before coming into here. Seeing as how that guy says it's dangerous. Gilberta.
It's getting pretty late. Let's find this thing quickly.
Hold on a bit. Is there more stuff around here? It's a tree? A twisted metal found between a tree. It seems like an internal award given to an UWST? A UWST scientist. Something has been engraved on the back of the metal. Go and leave the wintry night behind. Oh, okay. Anything else in this area that I may have missed? Oh, wait. I've been there. Oh, this place opened up. Good thing I marked it. Now I can delete this. So it's completely opened up now. But there is a whole lot of nothing here. This place was only meant for a story. It was a setting for the story more than anything.
It's getting pretty late.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Here's a spark of arts to save the day. Messengers always deliver.
Don't you wish
Incredible, right?
when
Nothing
you
can
smile
stop
at
a
things,
messenger.
the path reveals itself?
Look out, over there. You can't escape gravity.
Suck them, Gilberta. Yeah, her animations are really she like really lights up when she attacks. Like her facial expressions and stuff. They gave her the sweetest smiles.
You can't escape gravity!
Too bad these two characters don't really combo very well. The way she floats there is pretty interesting too. She has cool animations. Alright.
More enemies might be hiding nearby. Endman, we gotta keep going.
Okay, how are we supposed to get up there?
I thought of a clever solution along the way. Alright, Endman, close your eyes.
I'm a what? I have a mask on. You can't see my eyes.
No peeking. I'm giving you a surprise.
I honestly still don't know why we're so close with this character. Have we met her before? Is there like a prologue of some kind that I missed? Where they got to know each other? Whoa. We fly now? We fly now.
You're
Wait.
feeling much lighter, right? Let's hop on, or they'll really catch up with us.
Oh, look at this place. We're really getting away from where the map is. Wee, am I gonna make it?
Ever tried living in low gravity? Takes getting used to, right?
She's like Juno from Overwatch. Wee, I hope I make this jump. Oh, he fell down. Wee. Whoa. Look at down there. It's a huge tunnel thing? Some sort of shaft, maybe? Interesting. Like goes all the way through there. Wait, is that place that we can normally go to? I can't bring up the map, unfortunately. Whee!
For a courageous messenger, nothing's ever too heavy.
Whee! Okay, I was like trying to figure out why there's all these floaty bits here. Which honestly, I still don't understand how these things are defying gravity. I understand why we're defying gravity because we have a character that can do that, but what is it, abyss energy or whatever? Or blight energy that's causing this stuff to just float in the air? Oh. There's some stuff down there, some blighted stuff. I guess.
Imagine yourself as a kite and feel the ephemeral link between your body and the land.
Ooh.
And that is the trick of flying.
You fly now? We fly now. But yeah, when I was like exploring that area and coming onto like that area over there, where that UWST sign is, I was looking at this stuff and went like, there's a lot more detail to this than you'd expect. But then it doesn't. I was like, why do they put so much work onto this area if we're never gonna actually get there? I guess I didn't anticipate that one of the story stuffs actually brings us here. But yeah, I was expecting everything out in places where we can't actually reach. It just looked like the stones like over there, right? Just like something easy put in place just so visually it's like there. Ooh, I don't know if I could have made that jump. Ooh. We are Upravity. Wee. Wee. Ooh, there's some like mountains in the.
A UWST safe?
Is it safe?
Perhaps the filter we're looking for is right inside.
View.
Wherever I look, I see nothing but these horrifying wounds.
Wombs.
This land has been torn apart. People have lost their loved ones, their friends, and even their dreams.
Or
Their
nor.
hearts, too, have been torn into pieces. This world has always been so delicate and fragile. It's like a fine, downy feather, and also like a polluted orb of glass.
Gilberta?
I'm alright, Endman. I was just thinking, if we fail to value what we have, those sweet moments might slip right through our fingers. Endman, I want to...
Oh no. What do we do? We have upset the balance of
Oh,
this
no.
area.
These rocks are coming loose. Endman, the ether anomaly is shifting. This place is getting dangerous. We should leave quickly.
Okay.
Let's go.
That sounds good.
Endman,
Well, that was easy.
over here. I was looking all over the place for you. The manager told me you went into the place for a salvaging run. I was so worried.
What? It seems you actually found the thing. I didn't expect anyone to salvage anything from that place. You Enfielders make me more impressed with every passing day.
Oh, you really flatter us.
Of course. Looking at the bright side of things, I really hope our partnership with Enfield continues well into the future. But on the other hand, it won't be long before you simply outpace the UWST and leave us in the dust.
Wait, we
Safe
lifted
and
this?
locked.
How do we haul this back?
Oh, it should be locked according to our SOP. The UWST allows its scientists to lock and protect key data in emergency situations. But I'm seeing plenty of scratch marks on the safe, so I believe it's been left behind for quite a while.
Okay. So what about the password?
The passwords are definitely safe with the crew in charge of protecting the assets.
Oh, but I think Rope is still unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that kind of complicates things.
We'll extract it out of his mind.
If we can't get the password, we can try cracking the safe physically. But that might damage the instruments inside. Looking at the bright side of things, UWST products are known for quality. Our safes dominate the market of Talos too, because they are utterly indestructible.
But on the other hand...
Yeah. Well, this means we should get the password to open the safe properly. All right. Andre, my man. I'll let you hold on to our safe for now.
All right, my syndicate's friend. I'll keep it safe.
Endman, why don't we head back to the medical bay?
The way she turns
might work
around,
something out.
and her hair is just like... blah, 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 blah. Or not turns around, but turns her head. 3 small things. Mission complete. Go to the medical bay and check on Rob. That sounds like an Asura name from Guild Wars, if I've ever heard one. Or Guild Wars 2. This one. Yeah, that sounds good. Is that Carly? Dozy, dozy, dozy. What? Why did she say that? They gave her some like really adorable animations.
I think he's trying to say something. Maybe we should get closer to hear him better.
Is that what we wanted to do?
Maisie. Is he saying Maisie?
Who's the hat?
He's
Or
been
what's the hat?
unconscious for a few days, but he never stopped mumbling this word. We're thinking that Macy might be a person's name.
Or maybe he's trying to tell us that he's emaciated and he requires more sustenance. Maybe we should go ask someone on the outside? It might be a pet's name as well.
Of course. We're also handing out supplies today. Most of the Syndicate's crew should be nearby. Endman, let's go try our luck and see if we can find someone who knows rope.
Say Rope, that weirdo? He keeps talking about being emaciated and that he requires more sustenance. I don't know, man. He's a weird one. Oh, that's a lot of people. Hey, Carly.
Maisie? Is that Uncle Rope's good friend?
The way she's like balancing on that. She's so small that like her legs just dangle off of the chair. And she barely takes up any, like her footprint on the chair is like so tiny. Ooh, there's some skis here. Thales. Velez? Tales?
No idea. I'm a little busy right now. Why don't you ask around over there?
Oh, okay, well, how much help you are. Middle-aged lady. That's a middle-aged lady?
I don't remember seeing someone named Maisie.
That's the youngest middle-aged lady I've ever seen.
But Rope never kept pets either. He was assigned to Valley 4 last year, and we don't know him very well. The young man really keeps to himself.
He's weird.
But he seems pretty close to a girl who works outside, though.
Oh, she works out? Dang.
I never saw him running around outside. Usually, Rope locks himself inside his workshop. But she seemed to leave the valley after a while. Perhaps she's the Maisie you're looking for.
I'm not sure, but you've been way more helpful than that the other guy.
And then he got hit by the disaster.
The disaster?
It really has a way of dealing her cards. I can't help you much, but we've got a pile of books and documents salvaged from the underground lab. Rope is a hard-working egghead. Go through his stuff. You might find something.
Is it proper for us? Are we allowed to just go through people's things? I guess we are the administrator, right? Alright, let's see here. A type of water purifier and how it works. Classification. Disclosed is a device using a water purification method, specifically a blight material filter membrane and an upstream raw water storage container are used by the filtration device. Background. Currently available mediums to small continuous flow filtration systems of the prior art used in large-scale employ a form of stabilized carbon and a hermetic filter membrane. However, the system of the prior art have the following issue. Low concentrations of blight matter often remains in the space between the stabilized carbon and the hermetic filter membrane and cause disruptions to water flow through this device. That sentence isn't making sense to me in my brain. To solve said issue of the prior art, the application provides a filter device using a small blight matter separator valve. Said small blight matter separator valve creates a passage for a fluid to flow from the space between the stabilized carbon and the hermetic filter membrane to outside the purification system. ...
Rope wrote Maisie in the appendix of this document.
Wait, what? I didn't see anything like that. The little dancing girl. And, is he spying on her? Is he like secretly, that's like his secret crush? And he's like, ooh, she seems to be having a lot of fun over there. I wonder if she would welcome me to have fun. Or something, maybe. Play music. Joyful music. Emotional music. Are these Wulingers? Those gosh darn Wulingers. Always hanging out together. Forming cliques and stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm an old man.
I've never seen Rope talking or hanging out with anyone. Wait. Well, since you're helping out Rope, I happen to have his comm device right here.
Wait, what?
See if you can use it.
Comm device? That's actually a very personal belonging.
Let's snoop through it.
Hey, I'm not some weird old man. I was part of the Syndicate's security. Everyone who enters the factory area has to deposit their comm devices at the gatehouse. Gotta protect our secrets, you know. And it's an easy job for old semi-retired boys like me.
He's a boy, huh?
Rope dropped this comm device in the wilderness and someone picked it up. The young lad didn't want to take it back and told me I could keep it. I held it here since I have a feeling he might change his mind eventually. Try your luck over there. That pile has plenty of lost items and comm devices that people have yet to claim.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can find any useful information.
Okay. Just gonna... I guess we just, don't worry about us. We're allowed to be back here. Rob's memo. October 23rd? They're using Earth months on this random moon? How do they keep track of the time if they're so far away from Earth? At the very least, we have the sun and the moon to help us track that, and the seasons. We've submitted the patent application. Meeting at Park 2 next month. Guess I won't be seeing her for a while again. Unless this is like completely different. These numbers don't represent dates, they represent something else. And I just assumed that it's date because of the way we use these numbers. The readings today don't look right. There goes my weekend. I'll just put up with this for a while longer. I left the lab really late in the night. Hardly saw any stars today. I suddenly began to doubt if the beautiful life would ever come true for me. I spent countless days and nights slogging in the lab. I'm working myself to the bone. Thank goodness our milestone meeting is coming up. Keep it up. Oh no, it goes into... Yeah, this is on November 3rd. I had a meeting at Park 2 today and didn't seek her out. But when I passed by that familiar place, she was still there, waiting for me. What's that word again for describing the speechless feeling you get when seeing something moving? Oh, deer in headlights? I don't remember. I just stood in the distance beneath the light and smiled as she gazed at me. Once the project is over, I'll tell her everything that needs to be said. She said she'll wait for me. Oh, it's Christmas! I heard... ... It's New Year's Eve. It's been a while already, but I still couldn't force myself to accept this. When will this blighted winter end? I'm really... ... February 26th? That's in the future for me. Actually, this could be a different year, right? It could be last year. The Valley 4 reassignment letter arrived. Everything at this blighted place cuts like razor and hurts like hell. I just want to leave this place and start a new life. Funny thing is, Maisie was the reason why they chose me. It feels as though she's the one who got me sent away. Who's this Maisie? So suspicious.
They actually found out quite a bit. Endman, found any leads?
Maisie is probably the name of his patent. Can't figure it out. We have too much information. Maisie is a pretty unique name for the invention. Wait, number 1 and number 3, isn't that just the same thing? Same conclusion? It's probably the name of his patent.
Well, no matter how we look at this, Maisie definitely means something important to him. In any case, we should try opening the safe.
Wait, what? Are we supposed to use the date that he needed to, I don't know, that he first met this lady, apparently, whose name we don't know? Is that the code? Andre.
Oh, yeah. I suddenly remember Rope being a well-known workaholic.
Try using Maisie. That's the name of his patent application.
How does a combination... Wait, maybe it doesn't have... Maybe it has a keypad or some kind. I thought it was gonna be like a old school like spinny say. Oh, it even sounds like she's spinning something.
Not working.
Enfield. I'll try adding his name, Rob. You can just do that? We'll just keep trying things.
Woohoo! It worked.
Wait, what?
Naming a patent after a close friend or lover isn't unusual. The UWST is known for respecting the personal choices of every crew member.
Is that so? I'm still thinking about the diary entries. But hey, at least the safe is finally open. Oh, there's something else besides the filter in the safe. It's a letter. Maisie is the recipient's name.
What?
I think it has something to do with Rope. I'll deliver it to him once he comes around.
Wait, what? It's the recipient's name, not the sender. So why would she deliver this? Oh, because this safe doesn't belong to... Wait, no, yet it does belong to Rob, does it not? The notes in the bottles we found, weren't they heavily implying that those are Rob's notes? Unless that's like a different person altogether.
Edmund and Gilberta, you're really here.
Oh yeah, who are you?
Rob just came out of his coma.
Oh, that was easy.
I heard that you're with Andre, so I came rushing here to tell you the good news.
Really? Then let's head to the medical bay right now.
Put everything back and tell him that we want his combination so he doesn't think that we cracked his safe and looked into his personal matter and broke his privacy or intruded in his privacy. Hey, hey Rob, we got something to talk to you about.
Those traces. She was the one who left them.
What?
I thought she was caught up in something dangerous. Left Valley 4 a long time ago.
Mr. Rope, is Maisie the name of a loved one?
No.
She's my mother.
Maisie's not from the Valley. But she showed up one day with an incomplete machine. It's a filter device containing blighted materials.
Suspicious.
Everyone thought it was a funny name, but I got really interested in the machine. The device was built on ideas that matched mine. And that was the most important period of my life. It was the first time I met someone who agreed with my approach. We would spend all day studying together. We spent all our waking hours on the project. I didn't even ask her name. I thought those days would last forever.
So, why?
We were almost done with the filter, but she suddenly took Maisie with her and left without saying goodbye. My colleagues told me that she only cared about making the device work and getting it patented. I don't believe it. I refuse to think she left for that. Something else must have happened. I wrote plenty of letters and left them where we used to research and work on the project, but I never received any reply.
The letter. Is this what you're talking about? We found it in the safe.
It was someone else already opened it, and we were just curious.
This is it. I put down Maisie as the recipient's name because I don't know what her actual name is. But this means she's... But this also means that she saw my letter.
Wait, what? How?
So why did...
What? How does this mean that she saw her letter, or she saw his letter? Does that safe belong to the girl then? Why is it in the middle of like a random field that's been exploded though? Were the bottles actually written by the girl then? Okay, that makes sense if it's the girl that wrote all the bottles, not him. I thought it was him because the letter was, or the letters in the bottles was like, oh, I'm starting to lose my mind. And then we come here and he's like passed out, or he's like in a coma.
The place where we found the safe has been really torn up. We saw huge slabs of rock floating in the sky because of the ether.
I won't give up. If she did receive the letter, it would mean that... I'm just really worried about her. I'm going to find her. I've got to know why she left without telling me. Thank you for bringing the letter to me.
Yeah, hey. Is she gonna write her letter now?
Endman, I just remembered something. I need to verify it.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Andre sent a new message. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Endman, still in the valley? Great. The water purifier is working. Care for a glass of clean water? Okay. Great. See you later, Endman. Ooh. Okay, we don't have to go far.
Wonder where Gilberta went. I guess I'll just look around the place.
Is that you again, Carly? Why are you so suspicious all of a sudden? Wait. Oh my god, there's multiple versions of you. You are everywhere. I didn't know you know how to shadow clone jutsu. This one doesn't wear glasses though. Wee. Oh wait, I totally overshot. Wee. Oh, Andre's here.
We got the water contamination issue all figured out. Today's a lovely day.
The reconstruction of Valley 4 has made significant progress. Endfield has proved itself to be a most indispensable friend.
My friend? We couldn't have done it without the UWST crew.
Ah, Administrator. Without the filtering device you and the lady messenger found, we would be days behind schedule. Huh. Where did Miss Gilberta go? I was hoping to thank her in person.
I don't know, she said she thought of something.
I think I found something. It's near the place where we found the safe.
Oops. You can actually knock these cups over. Yes. We're like one of those like naughty cats that just likes walking on shelves and knocking things over just to watch it fall down. Yes. Yes, knock it all over. Oh, there's two more here. Yes. How'd you like that, old man? I blame these Wulingers. They did this. It's their fault. This way. Okay. Wait, what? So here. Yeah, if you click like, if you don't click on this specifically, you like somehow like click on this instead. Actually, how does that work? Did I click on it too fast? But sometimes like I would click on here. Oh, maybe I... Yeah, sometimes when I click on that, it takes me to the region map. Hey. Gilberta, where are you? Canned citron. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Is she gonna help us fly again? Whoa, she's all by herself here.
Endman.
You look sad. What did you find?
Remember when we came here and found the safe? I noticed a few things scattered nearby.
Oh, really?
So, I decided to come back and see if I could find anything else. And then I found this.
Is it a dead body? Oh. Enfield instructions. Take the documents from Gilberta. Did Enfield Industry do something here? Or is it just the iPad that she has?
Entry, written by the owner of the filter device.
This diary entry was from...
Yeah. The diary we picked up was from the same person. She's the fellow researcher that Rogue talked about.
What?
The last entry... She wrote it to say her goodbyes.
Yeah, because she was out here for months or something like that.
Contact with blighted materials affected her mind. She knew early on that she was gradually losing her memories.
Just like us, the
She found
Endmen.
the problem with the filter, and became the first to be affected by it.
She left because she didn't want Rob to ... No, she's gonna forget him.
She didn't want him to be part of the mistake. And she chose to tackle the final issue on her own. She carried the letter, made herself part of the safe's password, and wrote all those diary entries to help her remember. She suffered helplessness and loneliness on her own. She also didn't want to forget the one she held close to her heart.
But then she put, oh, Maisie and Rob, I guess. Those are the two things that she loves. Like, Maisie is the thing that she created, and Rob is the guy that she likes.
Perhaps one can eventually find their story by reading letters about the past. That's how the tales go.
Okay, so yeah, the safe belongs to this nameless girl. not Rob, as I originally thought.
But in the end...
Or not
she
as I
chose to
originally
leave
thought.
instead of seeking her past.
I originally thought the safe belonged to Rob for some reason.
I've never felt memory loss before. But the thought of it scares me at times.
And it's like, ugh. It's like, whoa, you're preaching to the choir.
What did she feel or think about when she saw recordings of a past that seems foreign, yet actually belongs to her?
Edmund is like, I actually don't know who you are, Gilberta, but you seem to talk to me like we're friends, so I just kind of went with it. I actually have memory loss, believe it or not. Because I don't know, as a player...
I'm afraid of the feeling called oblivion. When I see memories flying past me that feel familiar yet foreign at the same time, I cannot help but wonder if I've actually lost something.
Yeah, like I said before, I don't remember ever meeting this character, so I don't know why we're so close with her. So unless we're just pretending, just to not like break her heart or something, like, oh yeah, we'll just pretend. Yeah, we know each other. And that's why we're just chummy. But yeah. Does she actually do have, or is this like the same thing as Lavatane, where Lavatane is, she knows like a bit of her memories isn't hers, is like from Surtur? Are all these operators or resonators or whatever, do they all have like memory related issues one way or another? And she doesn't know if she like, if her memories are hers or someone else's, or if they're reliable or not.
Whenever those memories well up within me, I feel as though I'm kept away by a dark, misty veil. Endman, can you tell me how it feels?
Oh, she knows.
To lose your memories?
Yeah, I can't remember. Well, I don't know. I can't remember. It feels really bad.
It feels cold. And unfamiliar.
Is that so?
But it's nothing to fear. Because I have you with me, Gilberta. And everyone as well.
Yeah, haven't you heard of the power of friendship? Do those memories frighten you?
No. They never have. I like those memories. It may not be mine, but thinking about them makes me feel warm inside. Like the sun itself.
I honestly feel like we came to like a part 2 or something of this story. Like we're missing a whole part 1 and we just immediately jump to a part 2. Like there's a lot about this character that I have like no context of. So I'm like, wait, what? Are we supposed to like make connections with the previous couple stories that we've experienced? Make like connections like, oh yeah, she also kind of like Surtur, or I mean a Lavatane. Have like weird memory things. But then they're not like connecting it in any way. I don't know, maybe the writers, like, they want to give the viewers or the players, like, they're not like assuming we're dumb and having to explain everything to us. They assume some level of intelligence from the player and that they can like come to their own conclusions on things.
So, I really do like those memories. Not only that, I'm totally in love with the memories that I made on my own. The memories I made while traveling. The secrets I saw in my solo flights across the night skies. And those special moments I shared with you, Endman.
Yeah, the special moments, like, aside from what we just did to here today, like, is that what she's referring to? We went on a little bit of an adventure and she likes it? Or is she referring to past moments that, like, either I don't know about but has happened in the story after Edmund's reawakening? Or is there something that I don't know? I feel like I'm missing something major here for this story.
I don't care which memories they are. I don't want to lose any of them. Ever. These are real, authentic memories that I made with the people I've met.
I will also treasure these memories, haha. Memory erased. That's a Futurama reference.
Thank you, Endman. I don't feel confused anymore. I'll treat these memories like precious gifts. No matter where they came from, all of them are now mine to treasure. Sometimes I feel everything in this world is just so ephemeral and delicate. Like bubbles of water. All it takes is a simple slip to lose those beautiful moments. But that is also why I'll do my best to keep these important memories safe. People might not remember the faces of us messengers, but I'll do all that I can to remember every smile I see.
Okay. She's just like, yeah, okay.
Do you still remember this?
Yes. That's a paper that you just had ready randomly.
Now I know who to send this letter to.
I hope it's for me. Say, ew, you, no. You're a weirdo. Use your anti-gravity.
Hey.
We accidentally almost jumped off a cliff for her. Because I love you.
But it's something you treasure, right?
Yeah, but if you jumped, she would have lost 2 things she treasured at the same time. I guess she trusted, or Endman trusted Gilberta to save her. Wait, where are we now?
So, Endman, if I failed to catch you, would you still be alright?
No, I probably would be fine. I am a 6-star character, so I am kind of strong. And I'm also the main character, so I know I have plot armor. Who knows? Thankfully, you did. A little smile.
I knew it.
She's got a square in her eyes.
I'm really happy. You spent all this time talking with me.
Oh, yay?
Thanks a lot, Endman. You swept all my troubles away.
Well, that was easy. I didn't do anything. I just kind of hung out.
This is your...
Take a peek at it.
Well, it's yours now, Endman.
I'm a what?
Although I couldn't figure out what to write, I've decided to give the letter to you.
She opens this. It's just a picture of poop with a stick in it.
I carried this blank letter with me when I first arrived in Talus 2. I kept thinking about what it was. Why did it appear with me? What should I write on it? Who should I send it to?
Whoa, why is she glowing? Why is she like glowing in her hip area?
I once thought the letter probably wanted me to write something very important on it, and send it to someone very important as well. And yes, there are so many stories, so many troubles, and so many feelings that I want to share with you, Endman. But I haven't figured out what exactly to write.
Can I still keep it?
Of course.
We just keep a blank piece of paper. Oh, okay, she was standing near whatever this is. That's why. This little glow bug.
Perhaps a day will come when I sort out my feelings and know what to write.
I honestly don't know what just happened in this entire story. And why Gilberta is a part of it at all.
And that would be a letter from Gilberta the messenger herself.
This entire story. I guess you can't win them all, right? Out of the, what, 4 stories that we did today? One of them was bound to be weaker than the rest, right? If you compare them. Yeah, but this is the one I think, if this is the end of it, it feels like an end at the end of this story at this point. Or coming close to anyway. This is the weakest story that we've gotten, I feel like. Out of Wolfguard, Yvonne, and Lavatane. This is the weakest one. And I think that a lot of it stems from I don't really have a whole lot of context to this character. And then we jump into this story as if we already know this character, but I don't know anything about this character. And then we're like talking as if we're already really close friends, and we like call each other by pet names and stuff, or nicknames. And like she seems to like really hold us in high regards for some reason. But then, like, again, I don't know what the context of that is. Like, why does she hold us? Do we have like an extensive relationship or something? Or does she just like really trust the Endman? Or does she like look up and idolize the Endman from like the legends and the study materials and the history books and stuff? And then when she finally met the Endman, she's like really happy to meet her hero, or I don't know. This entire time I feel like I'm missing a huge chunk of information, and because of that, the story never really like fit together. There's always like this nudging weird feeling at the back of my mind, like I need to make like a few assumptions before like the story actually will make sense to me. But then at the same time, I'm not confident in my assumptions because I don't know what they were trying to go for. But yeah, anyway. And the whole thing with Rop and Maisie, it didn't really have to have Gilberta be part of it. I guess we needed to float around, right? But that's just like... That's, I don't know. This is a weaker one for sure.
Don't you forget about me, Endwin.
Well, I can't make any promises there, Gilberta. I mean, I could have promised someone that I wouldn't forget about them before I got this amnesia.
But even if you did forget, I'd just show up right in front of you.
Wait. Is that what she's doing again? Are they implying this is what she's doing again? We did forget her. We did forget we made that promise because of our amnesia, and she just shows up in front of us, and that's why we're so chummy. We have a... But then, I don't know, so much, like 20 years is supposed to be has passed, right? Unless, like, she was a really little girl or something the first time they've met. Oh, man, like, my brain is, like, trying to make sense of this, and I think it's spinning up a story that is not what's trying to be told here. There's, like, a lot of implications.
Then I'd say, I'm Messenger Gilberta. This is the first time we've met. And then we'd get to know each other. Once again.
Are they implying, like, is that what's going on? Is that why the story feels so weird? Is this isn't the first time we've met her either? And we've met her, like, maybe when she was a really little girl and, like, 20 years ago, before we got put in that, like, cryo stone thing. The stone, whatever. Or am I just looking into this a little deeper? Too much. Oh yeah, it's in. This one was a quick one. This one was a really quick one. Oh, Gilberta was here with the two rabbit thing, long ears that are like hanging out. Blank letter. Can I actually go in? A blank letter belonging to that messenger, faintly sent with sour lime. What message will it bear, and where will it go? Interesting. Okay, I don't know. I feel like they were trying to go for something there, but then if they were trying to go for a thing where we knew Gilberta when she was really young, and we made friends with her, and then we forgot her, except she still remembers us, and we went on this adventure with her knowing, like, knowing that we forgot our memories, so we don't remember her, but then we still act like really close because maybe there's still some vague sense there that we know her, and that she's like, she trusts us because of like a past relationship, and that's why she's so like eager to just like hang out with us. If they're going for a story like that, I guess that's cool, but I feel like that was me making a lot of like leaps in logic and filling in a lot, right? Like more than you would expect from a storytelling perspective. And then that makes it so that I'm not confident in whether that is the story that they're trying to tell with Gilberta. But then if you just take this story at face value as take this story as what they presented, there's like all these gaps in it that I don't really understand. And I just feel like I may have missed like a huge portion of it. Like, why are we so close with Gilberta? Why are we such good friends even though we've lost our memories? Was there like an introduction of some kind that I missed, or like maybe some promo material or media that's outside of the game that like introduced Gilberta to us or to the admin, and that's like canon that just wasn't in the game, and I just haven't seen that, so that's why I'm missing some information. I don't know, the story I don't know what my gut reaction to this story is that it's not really done very well, but it could be because I'm missing information. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad that at the very least this was not a very long story. It doesn't involve a whole lot of characters. It's just Gilberta, Edmund, and maybe some other supporting characters here and there just to get the plot moving. And yeah, I've been really enjoying the stories here a lot more, just because it's more clear and concise. Comparing to Genshin Impact again, Genshin Impact has so many characters now, it falls into this like trap of trying to get every single character to have at least a line in the stories. And the big problem with Genshin Impact is like your main character is technically 2 characters. So in every conversation, or the minimum amount of characters is usually 2, or in like most of them, it's always like Traveler and Paimon and then another one. Traveler, Paimon, and a lot of times they add like 3 other characters just because they need to. For some reason, like 2 NPCs and like another playable character. And it's like they are all repeating stuff to each other and reiterating things. And it gets really annoying really quickly. And bloated, I guess. What is Perlica looking at back there with such interest? That long ear? Or is she just deep in thought there by herself? Chen is looking at us. Anyway, well, that was fun. Oh, I guess not fun, but at least I appreciate the length of this story. Even though I didn't really understand. I'm not sure what to make of the story so far. I don't know if I should just take it at face value and say it's a bad story, or actually like connect the dots that I've been connecting and then actually think is a pretty well done story if that's the case. But then at the same time, since I had to do a lot of the work for it, I feel like a lot of people would probably not appreciate it if they didn't do the work themselves, if that makes sense. There's people playing Connect 4 here. What's going on here? Are we supposed to remember that pattern and it's gonna come into importance later? Anyways, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know. We did the Gilberta story, and then we got some rewards out of it, hopefully. And hopefully I can upgrade my Lavatane a bit more.
Who like to micromanage. Thank
Okay.
goodness you're not one of them.
She says that as I'm trying to micromanage her levels. Higher! I won't use the really small ones. Yes. Yes. That's only like 2 more levels. All that and there's only 2 more levels. That's not fun. I really hope a lot of people start complaining to... Was it Graphiline? That the end game progression is really, really slow. And almost feels like they're forcing you to have to fork out some cash. Otherwise, you just like won't make any progress. Which I don't know if they want to lean towards that. I understand if that they want to have like some incentives to make people spend money because this game is free. But like if it becomes like very, very egregious, like it's like really pushing you towards it. Otherwise, you won't be able to like get a lot of the rewards and stuff. I feel like then that's probably not good for the community. I don't know. I guess I'm really biased because I never spend money on these things. Oh, I don't even have the money for this. Okay, I probably should not worry about this until way later, right? Until I get some of this stuff more fleshed out. Maybe the alt? No, let's do this one.
So, how's that for my real power?
Okay. Maybe bring this one up. How did I get so much of this? I don't remember how I did that.
So, how's that for my real power?
Okay, that's it though. Okay, I gotta start making her my friend, just so I can get some of this stuff. That doesn't sound a whole lot plus 10, but maybe it is significant. I don't know. Maybe it all adds up. But yeah, my current goal really is to get Livatane
will carve a path
to the
for
same
us.
kind of power as my Endmin. But I feel like that's the only goal I can focus on at this moment. Like, I have dreams of working on some of these other characters too, like getting Chen and Perlica up as well. getting some support characters for Lavatane.
One without any weak links.
And honestly, like,
Ciao. Wanna head out for a walk? The colors of the sky look absolutely fabulous.
the
today.
balling up powers of this character, Gilberta, I feel like I really want to get that in my on my team as well. So, oh man, there's so many things I want to do, but the amount of resources coming in to actually upgrade these characters is like so slow. It's kind of painful. Alrighty, this one's a bit of a shorter one, which is actually probably really good for me. I think people probably would want to click on shorter videos than super long ones, or have a chance of clicking on one and maybe checking it out. So yeah, hopefully the VOD for this one does better than my other ones. But yeah, I'm pretty much done all the content that is available that I would like to stream on this at least. And yeah, I probably can put this down on my channel for a little bit until their next patch with story related stuff. And I can move back into like, do I want to do more Ori? I've been thinking about Ori and like the fact that not a whole lot of people are watching my Ori playthrough. I'm thinking I'll just do one more, and then in that one I'll just say like, oh, this is probably my last one for Ori, and then I'll move back into Guild Wars, because Guild Wars have gotten my channel a bit more traction, and like in Guild Wars I've gotten to a point in that game where I'm actually going to be playing content that I haven't played before, so I'm a little bit looking forward to doing that. But yeah, I actually had like ambitions to also go back into Guild Wars 2 with like a new character or something. But I think at this point Endfield is probably gonna like be the main focus for me. Sorry, something came up. Oh, is that bad? I hope nothing bad happened. You're back now? Well, you're back just in time for me to end the stream because I just finished the story. So yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't know. The story didn't make sense to me. I don't know if you played it yet and what you feel about it, but the story didn't make sense to me. Why we're like if I look at the story face value, I was kind of explaining this earlier, but I'll kind of like reiterate it a little bit here. But yeah, like I don't really understand why we're so close with Gilberta when I don't think we've ever met her before after our like resurgence, our reawakening, and after our amnesia. So I don't know like when we became friends. I feel like I'm missing something. But at the same time, this story seems to have hinted at like maybe Gilberta and the admin already became friends when Gilberta was like really young or something like that, like long ago, and that's why she's so like close with us. And then there's a whole thing where it's like, oh, where Gilberta's like, oh, you haven't played it yet? You're still pretty low level? Okay. I guess, I don't know, the last thing she said in the thing, I don't know if you care about spoilers. I guess you don't care about spoilers if you're gonna watch this stream, right? So I'm just gonna go off of that. But yeah, she says to us like, even if you forget me, I will be sure to tell you that this is our first meeting, but we're like best friends or something. So it seems to imply that we have forgotten her once already, right? And that she still like appreciates us for being her friend or something like that. I don't know. It's there's a bit of a mind fuck there for me that I don't really know if I trust myself in putting like that 2 and 2 together for that part of the story. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. You don't really care about spoilers? You really like them? Yeah, I guess like these stories are like, they're not like really big big things that like suck when it gets spoiled, right? Especially these side stories. It's not like, it's just more about the characters and stuff, and it doesn't really like build upon the world itself or the main story all that much. So I guess that there's that going. Okay, I'm gonna head off now. Thanks for coming back for the last little bit here. We'll hope to see you in the next one. Hope you have a good night. And yeah, we'll continue Endfield whenever there's more stuff, when I don't know when they're gonna release more stuff, but whenever there's more stuff, I'll continue to like play it on these streams. But yeah, my next stream is probably gonna go to Ori. I don't know if you care about Ori too much. I started like a playthrough of Ori on my channel before this. It was kind of like in between my Guild Wars playthrough, and then I had like a few days there where I wanted to stream like a game in my backlog, and then this game came out, and then like I kind of got hooked in this game. So the next thing I do is probably going to be Ori, and we'll see how that goes. You don't have to show up if you don't really care about that. I don't really expect you to. I'll just like play it as I normally do. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye bye.